Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Oaklawn Park here on Friday. It is the 29th of January 2021. Gonna look at the featured 8th race from Oaklawn, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The 8th from Oaklawn, it's an allowance race, purse $85,000, race for 4-year-olds and upwards, never won 3 races here. We have a field of 9 horses heading to the main track, the distance of ground of 1,700 meters, or the distance of ground of a mile 1/16 on the Oaklawn the Oaklawn main track. Can't speak, pardon me. 1,700 meters, a mile 1/16. And I show the diagram, just gives me a second to look at my notes, just bear with me. As a top selection here, we're going to take the 4-horse Dean Martini. We'll go 4-6-2-3 in the superfecta, 4-6-2-3 super. Top selection of 4-horse Dean Martini. This 4-year-old gelded by Cairo Prince. David Cohen gets them out for Tom Amos. The horse's most recent outing came on New Year's Eve at the fairgrounds on the slop. 6 furlongs, an optional 40 claimer. Only his 3rd time facing all the horses. First time facing them in quite a while, and he finished 2nd by length. He sat back early. He had a decent turn of foot late. I didn't think it was a half bad race. If this race was a 1-turn mile, I would be very, very confident. Mile 16th around 2 turns might just be a little bit too long, but if he could slow it down on the front end, I think he'd go a long way. 2 back, he ran Churchill, sloppy going, 1 mile November the 25th in optional 100. He finished 3rd by 2 lengths. He had a little bit of a tough trip, getting bumped a few times, a little bit wide, but he was mowing him down for 3rd. After all said and done, it was an okay race. And then prior to that, Churchill, October 30th, 6.5, and off 62. Facing older horses there for the first in quite a while. He finished 6 by 4 3/4 lengths there. Very troubled trip. Had to brush a few times. Had to check a little bit. It just wasn't his day to win. And then the Oklahoma Derby at Remington, a mile and 8th. He finished 7 by 10.5 lengths from a wide post draw. He was with him early on, but then completely hit the wall. He just couldn't keep up with those tougher horses. And then prior to that, in the Ellis Park Derby at Ellis, a mile and 8th, he finished 6 by 12 3/4 lengths there. And from a wide post draw, he left out of the gate a little bit wide, but he just couldn't keep up with the better art collector there. And then before that, he ran probably the race of his life in the Ohio Derby at this mile and 8th, June 27th, winning by 3/4 length from a stalking position from the rail. He just held on to a very nice victory. He also had everything his own way, I thought, on the front end, but if he could slow it down, I think he could win. His races here last season weren't half bad at all. At 4-1, we'll give him a shot. To recap my selection for the 8th now from Oaklawn, let's take the 4-horse Dean Martini. We'll go 4-6-2-3 in the superfecta. So good luck to all, please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.